Okay, so Samson, my dear Samson, it's not looking too hot right now on the Steam. It's mixed reviews, and you know, I never even heard about this game. I only like briefly heard about this concept that's supposed to be like similar to Grand Theft Auto, right? And I just briefly heard about that there's a game that it's trying to kind of be like Grand Theft Auto, but now we know that it's really not Grand Theft Auto wannabe. It's more like Sleeping Dragons, Street of Rage, mixed with Driver type game. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I always tell people there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, as long as you are staying true to what you're trying to achieve with this project. Um, so what I'm going to do in this video, because it's a mixed reviews, I wanna read what people are saying. Look, I have not played the game, so I can't really tell you how to feel about this game. Okay, I know it's only $25, but $25 for a guy like me, uh, you know, it's it's too much. All right, maybe it's not for you, but for me, it's too much. So let's read the review. Okay, let's go to our community hub. Let's read the review. Let's see what people are saying. Actually, we don't have to go to community hub. We can just go scroll down and read. Let's see what people are saying. Let me see. This game, it's enjoyable and could be a great game, but unfortunately, in its current state, it isn't as good as it could be. The game has focus on hand-to-hand combat and driving, which sadly are two main weak points of the game. Yeah, how come there's no guns in this game? Like the guy's just using his fists. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's like a Street of Rage, but like, is this supposed to be like a, you know, action-packed type game? But there's no guns. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Melee combat, it's very janky. It feels like there's also input delay between you and your character at times too. Overall, I find the story interesting. I will likely slowly get through it, but the way the game plays at the moment, it's very bothersome. It makes you not want to play. If you want to try it for yourself, go ahead, but I would advise waiting for some updates and fixes at the moment. So this guy, Corrupt Ronin, gave it a, thumbs down. This guy over here, Michi K7, um, good little game. One or two bugs, like when I slammed into a car at full boost. My car went under the map. I drowned and lost all my money. But it's like old school Driver. Drive around, have a fight, earn money, pay back mob gangs. Simple. Is it worth $20? Only you can decide, but the first couple of hours sums up the game pretty well, so you can always refund it if you don't like it. I'm gonna keep beating up bad dudes. So it's like Street of Rage. What I'm getting at from all of these comments right now, this seems to me like a Street of Rage mixed with Driver. Because you're not using guns, you're just using your fists. You're beating up the guys, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's like a Street of Rage mixed with a Driver. Cool, cool. Um, let's see, this guy here says, as Borelli, genuinely, what the... We all know what it means. I'm so sad that I have to write this, but let me get this straight. You got rid of firearms to focus on hand combat and driving. So you pretty much had one job. You know what? I could pass the fact that the driving doesn't feel good because it actually one of the hardest things to do video games in my opinion. But why is the fight system so freaking poor? It's sloppy and feels so light, truly terrifying. I'm not even gonna mention the bugs. Well, you see, that's the problem. here's now the fact that it doesn't have guns. That's a choice that developers made. Just like Street of Rage, there's no guns in Street of Rage. You just use your fists. And like I said, that choice, that's the developer's choice. I don't think this guy has a problem with that. That's fine. That's the way the game is. Just beat him up and drive. Beat him up and drive. That's pretty cool. Um, but here's the thing. He says the driving is not that good and the combat's not that good. And there's tons of bugs. Devs, you cannot sell this. Devs meaning developers. You cannot sell this. This is pure scam. And since you guys are developers and gamers, I'm pretty sure you all knew it before lunch. Yeah, but it's only $25, dude. Um, I don't think I completely agree with this guy as Borelli. Dude, listen. Find me a game that was released fully patched up on a launch day. Even Starfield, and it was so overhyped, was not released 3 years ago, back in September, 3 years ago, was not released fully patched up. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown was not released fully patched up. There's so many games. Even Cyberpunk, uh, 6 years ago, or is it 5 years ago? I'm sorry, 5 years ago. 5 years ago, even Cyberpunk 5 years ago was not fully patched, and there was a massive, massive refund that they had to give to gamers. So find me a game that was on day one release fully patched. So I don't agree with this guy, but that's his opinion. And like, what do you expect, dude? It's $25. All right, it's not like if you paid 70, then that would suck. You gotta understand. I paid $60 for Mind's Eye, so I don't want to hear it. You guys are complaining about this. I paid $60 for Mind's Eye. Need I remind you of Mind's Eye? People forget. People forget so easily. Let me see. This guy says, it's not that bad. I like to walk around, fight, and drive. Of course, there's bugs. But if developers do what they said and fix the bugs and add content. Listen, they can always add some stuff in this game. They can always, add more stuff. They can add multiplayer. They can add more things. They can expand the map. They can expand the DLC with a story. This game can be even better a couple of years from now, right? So the game is just released. Everybody needs to relax. It's funny how people always have the same reaction on these games. When they release it, they're like, oh, they're all bitching and moaning, and then after a couple of years, hey man, the game's running great now. People are funny, man. People are funny. And this thing about people, well, they're funny, but at the same time, you can never satisfy people. Believe me, I've been running a channel for 12 years. It's impossible to satisfy people. It's always something that bothers them, But people are funny, Let's see what this guy says. It's just not good. The game feels heavily unfinished and extremely repetitive. All right, dude. Well, extremely repetitive. Bro, find me a game that it's not repetitive, bro. Find me a game that it's not repetitive. I disagree with this comment. I hear this all the time. People say, it's repetitive. Well, guess what? Grand Theft Auto can feel repetitive. Any game can feel repetitive. Okay? Starfield can feel repetitive. Any game can feel repetitive after you play it for so long. Okay? So this notion that I don't like the game because it's repetitive, well, guess what? A lot of games are repetitive. Okay? So what are you going to say? that every game sucks because they're repetitive. Like in God of War, I do essentially the same thing. It's repetitive. Yeah, there's a story there, but it's essentially I'm doing the same thing. The story progresses, right? We meet new characters, but it's repetitive. We have to fight these enemies and we have to fight the boss, right? So, people sometimes, man, they're too funny. The game has some potential, but right now it feels rough. And combat and driving are both clunky. The game looks too blurry. Didn't expect too much from this game, but the game is too much unoptimized. Combat's clunky. This is Unreal Engine. Listen, man, this is the issue with Unreal Engine 5. Unreal Engine 5 had always had this issue. And I don't know if they're ever going to fix this issue with Unreal Engine 5, but Unreal Engine 5 has always had issues. I'm looking at some of the screenshots here. Every game that was released running on Unreal Engine 5, they always had issues. Especially if you're on a PC, man. Come on. If you're on a PC, expect problems and issues with Unreal Engine 5. Okay? So, what do I think? Look, man, if $25 is not a problem, go ahead. Go ahead and purchase it, right? It's only $25. But if you're like me, I would rather just wait till this game shows up on Game Pass. Like I said on my previous video, I'm pretty sure this will show up on Game Pass. I did another video where I was looking at someone else's gameplay and I was giving my honest opinion about it, and let me see. I'm looking at some of these screenshots and videos. I mean, the game, here's what I think. I think eventually this game will get better. You know, it'll get better. What I'm simply trying to say, I want to play this game when it's fully patched up. When it has all of the DLCs, when it has everything, I can wait and then I'll play the best possible version, the best patched up version. And who knows, I'll most likely play it on Game Pass. I have a feeling this will show up on Game Pass. So why not wait, dude? This is what happens when you purchase the game on day one. It's good to wait, man. Wait. There's other games you can play. You don't. Here's another thing. You don't have to play every new game that comes out, unless you're one of those YouTube influencers and you get those games for free. You get a copy for free. Okay, that's a different story. But dude, you don't have to buy every single new game that comes out. I wait. You know, let's wait. I want to play this game, but I want to play this game when it's fully patched up, when it's fully optimized with all the DLCs and everything, and then I can enjoy this game in its best possible optimization, right? Like right now, the best time to play Cyberpunk, it's right now, because Cyberpunk, it's fully optimized and it's probably the best time. If you never played Cyberpunk, now's the best time to play Cyberpunk, okay? Because it's fully optimized, it looks great, plays great, okay? Same thing goes for Starfield. After 3 years, now it's fully optimized, it looks great, plays great, okay? And now it's on PlayStation 5 as well. So it's good to wait. It's good to wait. This guy says it's just not good. The game feels heavily unfinished and extremely here we go again, repetitive. I can't, look, I respect everyone's opinion, but when your opinion starts with it's extremely repetitive, dude, I don't even bother to read what you have to say. I'm sorry. I don't even care to finish reading what you have to say. Because if we're going to go by this notion that every game that it's repetitive, it's a bad game, well, guess what? Then we should not play any games. Because guess what? What's your name, this guy? Bernie Gurries. Bernie Gurries. Listen, Bernie Gurries. With all due respect, Bernie Gurries, according to you, then every game it's repetitive, right? So, guess what? Then you shouldn't play any games. According to you, every game it's repetitive, and according to you, all of the games ever made are no good. They're all bad. Yes, they're all bad. You know, even Paperboy, it's repetitive, but it's fun. Even Virtual Fighter, it's repetitive, but it's fun. Even the Frogger, even Tetris, it's repetitive, but it's fun. So you know, every time somebody writes a review telling me it's repetitive, I'm sorry, Bernie, but I don't look. What did he say at the end? Just wait for this game to be $5. Anything else, it's personal evasion of your wallet. Dude, it's $25. How about a personal evasion of your wallet on Mind's Eye? Yo, Bernie, have you played Mind's Eye? Oh, this guy, man, forget it. No. Come on, guys. Seriously? Seriously. This is why you don't buy these games day one. You wait. This is what happens when you want to buy every single game. Why you have to buy every... Is there like a law that says... Is there some kind of new law that I don't know about? Is there some new kind of law that I don't know about that you have to buy every game that comes out every week or every month? You don't have to buy these games. You don't have to buy all of them. Wait. I'm sure this will show up on Game Pass. And when it shows up on Game Pass, then you can play it on Game Pass. I'm pretty sure it'll show up on PlayStation Plus. And then you can play it on PlayStation Plus. So wait a little bit. Wait a while. Wait till they patch it up. Dude. Alright, so listen. Listen, guys. I know it's mixed reviews, but what does this mean? It means that it's not a bad game. Okay? It's not a bad game. It just, you know, you have to wait till it's patched up. That's all you have to just wait. Just wait, man. Why you have to purchase it, you know? And what did you think was going to happen if you purchased this day one? Of course there's going to be problems. Tell me, okay, in the past 5 years, tell me how many games have we have had on a day one release that worked perfectly. Every game had issues. Patches were not there. From Starfield to Fallout 76 to Fallout 4 to you name it, man. Every game I can think of had issues and problems. Okay, so what did you think was going to happen here? That everything's going to be hunky-dory, running smoothly? Of course not. You know. So here's what I want to say. Yes, I know right now it's mixed reviews. And, you know, this is the typical from gamers, you know. That's what they do. They just, you know. They're just spoiled. I think people are spoiled. Can I be honest? I think people are spoiled. It's like, come on, dude. It's $25, man. Relax, okay? It's not the end of the world. It's $25, all right? They'll patch it up. They'll fix it up. And you should have known better. All right, dude. No one's forcing you to buy these games. You always have a choice. I have a choice. I'm going to wait till they patch it up, till they fix it. Once they fix it, once they patch it up, maybe I'll consider, I don't know, buying it, playing it, you know. Or maybe I'll wait till it shows up on Game Pass, because there's other games I want to play. It's not mandatory for me to play this, okay? This game is not going to go anywhere. I'll be able to play this. There will be times when there's nothing else to play, and okay, nothing else to play. Let me pick this up. They patched it up. Now it's running smooth. Okay, let's play it. Or I'll wait till it shows up on Game Pass. Okay. So what am I essentially saying? Look, I didn't play the game. All right, I didn't play the game. All right, I only looked at the videos. I looked at the gameplay footage of one of the YouTubers that was playing it, and you know, go watch that video, and you'll hear my opinions on that. Here's what I want to say. What do you expect? You know, it's not a AAA game. It's $25. Here's what I want to say before I end this video. Wait. Okay? Just wait. Wait and wait and wait. You can wait. But finally, when it's patched up, when it has all the bells and whistles and all the DLCs and all the other features, maybe a multiplayer, we'll see, then you can pick it up, then you can play it, then you can enjoy it. Once it's optimized and everything's running smoothly, then you can play it. But right now, dude, there's no reason for you to be playing this. Just wait. There's other games to play, dude. There's Starfield, there's Crimson Desert, there's Pragmata's coming out, dude, next Friday. There's plenty of other games to play, dude. You know, you don't have to play this, all right? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, I haven't played the game, so I can't tell you my experience, but based on what I'm reading here, seems like a decent action game. All right, seems like a decent action game here, and it has the potential to be a good game once it's patched up, you know. So just wait. That's it. Just wait. All right. I'm sure this game will look even better with Deep Learning Super Sampling 5, right? Just have to wait, man. Just give it some time, guys. Give it some time. I think this game will be good, but you have to give it some time, all right? You have to give it some time. All right? There's bugs. I see the bugs over here. Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye. All right. Oh, look at this comment. Oh, hold on, before we go, I can't miss out on this opportunity to read this masterpiece. Genuinely one of the biggest disappointments of the year so far. It's a modern Unreal Engine 5 game, so it runs absolutely horribly. Generally looks pretty bad too. Dude, have you played Mind's Eye? Have you? Who's this guy? Hachi. Have you played Mind's Eye? Have you? I have. Okay. Go play Mind's Eye. Okay. It's also really damn buggy, yo, this guy, for real, dude. And the game, it's only $25. Oh my, this guy is writing a biblical testament. Oh. The hit detection, hold on. Oh my God. It's also really damn buggy. The physics get really weird over bumps and elevation changes. NPCs have issues with getting into cars. The AI in general is abysmal, and sometimes NPCs crucial to beating missions don't even spawn. The hit detection regarding vehicle combat, it's incredibly inconsistent. The actual feeling of impacts, it's incredibly weak, and sometimes you deal a lot of damage to other cars, while at other times not even causing a scratch. The other cars fight back as well, but they're either taking off the 3 pixels of the health of the... Yo, dude. Holy. You only spent 1 hour! Seriously, dude. 1 hour. You only played for 1 hour. You're funny, dude. You're funny. You're very funny. Seriously, dude. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Come on, man. And it's only $25. Ah, man. I cannot be honest, man. This is why I don't like reading comments. This is why, honestly, I don't know if I'll ever turn on the comments. Because people always nitpick. I know people are so spoiled, man. You know what it is, man? People are, especially gamers. Especially the PC gamers are so spoiled. Like, dude, you are complaining about the $25 on this game, but yet you're not complaining about your super expensive PC that you have and all the money you wasted. So you don't complain about that, but you're complaining about this game for $25. Why don't you complain about spending, how much money did you spend on your next generation graphics cards? I'm sorry, man. Sorry. I had to read that comment, but this is just ridiculous, bro. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Yo. The guy writing a biblical testament. A biblical testament. Some of these comments, man, are just... And then the guy spent 1 hour. You only spent 1 hour and 7 minutes, man. Come on, man. $25, bro. You're acting as if it's the end of the world, man. How about Mind's Eye? I spent $60 on Mind's Eye, bro. And I didn't cry and bitch and moan as much as this guy is crying and bitching and moaning. Oh my God, this guy must be spoiled. Rotten spoiled. Not this guy, but this other guy. What's his name? Hachi. 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 Let's look at Hachi. Hachi. Hachi, seriously, dude. I love Japan. I love Japanese culture, but seriously, Hachi, you're an embarrassment. For the worst part of me is the aforementioned vehicle combat as well as the handling. It takes ages to even start the car. Start driving. The sense of speed is non-existent. Oh my God. Oh, look at this biblical testament. 6 people found this review funny. Yeah, you're funny. Hachi. Hachi. Boo-boo. Boo-boo. Boo-boo, Hachi. Boo-boo. Boo-boo, Hachi. You're funny. You're hilarious. Look at this biblical. Oh my God. I get that the technical aspect is something that I'll probably get improved over time, but for me, the actual core gameplay extremely lacking, underdeveloped, and just not fun. You only spent 1 hour and 7 minutes. Hiachi, boo boo. One hour. Me? When I was playing Mind's Eye, I finished the entire game. And you're bitching and moaning. Dude, how far did you get in the game? Within 1 hour and 7 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yo, I wasn't planning on this video to be this long, but this guy, what's his name? Hachi? Hachi! Hachi! Boo boo. Boo boo. Hachi. Listen, Hachi. Man. You're hilarious. Hachi. Hachi, listen, Hachi. Forza Horizon 6 is just around the corner, man. Calm down. But I'm sure you'll find something to bitch and moan about Forza Horizon 6 as well. Oh my God, Hachi. Hachi, now you're now you're getting promoted, bro. Listen, I'm giving you the spotlight. I'm sorry, Hachi. I'm giving you the spotlight right now. Because, Hachi, you are a celebrity now. Whether you like it or not, because I'm a YouTuber, you are a celebrity now, Hachi. You are the spotlight. You're the movie star. Oh my God, Hachi. Oh, you guys have to read this biblical testament. You have to read this biblical testament. Hachi, 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 Boo Boo. Hachi, you need to add me as your friend, Hachi. We need to be friends. I'm telling you right now, Hachi. Oh my God. I've never seen anyone like so upset about a game that it's $25. And what did you think, Hachi? When you purchase these games day one, and this goes for everybody, what do you think is going to happen? When you purchase these games day one, what did you think was going to happen? Everything's going to be patched up? Everything's going to run smoothly? Everything's going to be hunky-dory? No. No. When was the last time we had that? I can't remember. In the past 5 years, can you tell me a game? Can you name one video game that was running smoothly, all patched up, hunky-dory? No. Come on, man. Come on, Hachi. Come on. Anyway, sorry. The reason this video, it's 32 minutes, thanks to Hachi. I had to say something. Yo, this was pure gold. Oh my God, Hachi. You need to add me as a friend, Hachi. Oh my God. Hachi. Hachi. Anyway, that's what I think about SAMSON. Just wait. Wait. There's plenty of other games to play. Just wait. And it's only $25. And I'm sure at the CD keys loaded, you can get it probably for like $18. But I'm sure Hachi would complain about even $18. I know. I think he said $5. No, what did he say? Even $5? No, that was the other guy. That was Bernie. That was the other guy, Bernie. That was Bernie. He says he wouldn't even pay $5 for it. Oh my God. Would you pay $5 for Mind's Eye? Huh? Would you pay for a Mind's Eye $5? Huh? How about the Mind's Eye? Everybody forgot about Mind's Eye. I need to refresh everyone's mind about the Mind's Eye. Okay? If this is garbage, then Mind's Eye is the masterpiece. Come on, guys. Come on, man. I know I haven't played the game, but come on. Anyway, this was hilarious. All right, guys. I hope you were entertained. I know it's 34 minutes, but I hope it was 34 minutes of entertainment. I surely was entertained by reading these comments. You know, sometimes the comments and, reading comments can be entertaining. You know, sometimes, you know. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.